education is one aspect where IITs have always taken a pride in producing the best graduates any institution can think of, and no wonder the alumni of IITs are doing very well, and they're all over the world right now. And research is another aspect. I think research is something that we have all started focusing maybe for the past 2 decades or more in a very intensive way, and many IITs are also now ranked among the top 100 in the world in terms of research impact and all that. And even India today is ranked 3rd in the world. After China and US comes India when it comes to knowledge generation in terms of number of papers, and the percentage of papers in the total knowledge kind of thing. And so India is also at the 3rd position. So IITs are becoming research intensive. Many of the older IITs now have more postgraduate students than undergraduate students, though IITs have originally made their name because of the quality of undergrads they have produced. But today, each of these older IITs now 60% or more, these are all postgraduate students, PhD and masters. So even in the research wise, things are looking very good, and things are improving, pretty fast, and I think we will be there, among the top 20 kind of institutions pretty soon, even in terms of the research impact. The third aspect is the innovation, where you use this knowledge to, develop technologies which are useful to the society. And even on the innovation front, IIT alumni have done very well. As you have also seen in the video, almost like close to 40 unicorns have come out of IIT alumni, and many of the unicorns that you see in the country have all come out of IIT alumni.
At IIT KHARAGPUR, we have agriculture and food engineering, mining engineering, architecture, naval architecture, we have law school, we have management school, and now we have opened the Indian knowledge system, which has been declared, and we have started that. There are a lot of knowledge which is there in Indonesia, Thailand and all that. I think the researchers would love to come to these places and learn about that.
I think IITs provide a wonderful atmosphere. We have very good teachers. We have probably the best classmates for most students. Nowadays, even at the postgraduate and the PhD level. And the conditions for self-study are remarkably good. The residential campus plays a role. We are extremely well connected, like all good institutions. We have wonderful library facilities. And essentially, we have an innovative ecosystem. And I think we all have, in the last 20 years, we've seen a surge in the innovation capabilities of our students and our faculty, together with the industry around. And I think, therefore, it's a very good time to come to India and study in the IITs.
The quality of the education and the opportunities from the IITs is absolutely top class. But I'll also highlight that we are very good at doing both high technology, because that's our core strength, and we are also very good at doing frugal engineering. So, we are able to, because of India being a country where, we all, obviously very large populations, you have people of all different socio-economic, backgrounds. The IITs, through their innovation and, sort of entrepreneurship activities, we have been able to do both ends of the spectrum. We are able to do the high-tech stuff, and we're also able to sort of go into these large-scale and scale-up kind of, activities. And I think that is something very unique to India, of course, because, we are able to actually leverage both angles, both the high-tech angle and the large population and the sort of frugal engineering. So I found this to be a very important part of the IIT, sort of value proposition.
There is a lot of research and innovations now happening in IITs towards developing, affordable technology. And in fact, developing very state-of-the-art technology, which is addressing, the problems of not only the India, but also I would say that, many of the Asian countries, including, China and Southeast Asian countries. And because, some of the problems which are faced by, Indians are also, faced in these countries as well. So I think from that point of view, I would say that, and this point which has been made by many panelists, that research and innovations that is now happening in IITs is not only state of the art and globally competitive, but also addressing the problems of this nation.
I think this is a great step forward in linking Southeast Asia and ASEAN countries with India, and it is going to be remarkable. I really congratulate our leaders, Prime Minister Modi, and all the IIT directors who are going to take it forward. That out of the faculty, 11 faculty from India we have in AIT, 50% are from IITs. They have studied in IITs, their PhD and bachelor, etc. Right now, I am also president of IIT Alumni Association in Thailand, which are having 80 people, 80 prominent people in that one. They are from Tata companies, Birlas, Lohias, and many other companies. So what I see here that many panelists have addressed these issues, but I think cultural similarity is the one which will attract many Southeast Asian people to India. Then nearness. I think just 3 hours flight and we are in Kolkata, or we are in India, Delhi, 3.5 hours. So that is another big advantage that we are having. Wherever I go here in Thailand, in any big companies, institutions, they listen the name of IIT and they are attracted. And we are a robust country with robust system of democracy that is regarded very high.
Strong cultural connectivity. See, we are guided by 3 C's, as Dr. Sivan mentioned. The C for commerce, C for culture, and C for the digital connect. I think these are very, very important. I think the culture and our rich tradition, which goes back to Ramayana time, and it has a reference to Thailand, Indonesia, Myanmar, and so on. So that connect is extremely important. The difference in other institute and IIT, that we have got a very, very strong system of governance, huge participation from students. As we all know, students are also represented on our Senate. Students are also part of decision making at various levels, whether it is hostel affair, academic issues, even in some of the disciplinary action, we take student body into confidence. So the research which is having huge societal impact, research which also gives immense opportunities for innovation and having a strong connect with this. I think that is where the Asian student will find it very interesting to collaborate, come here, study the canvas, try to benefit from the huge diversity. I think there are ample opportunities for Asian students to do research in a country which is close to their heart, which is also close in time zone wise, and it is also close in rich heritage and culture.